Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're glad to be here. If you're not already a subscriber, hopefully I earn your subscription today. But tonight we're going to be doing an oil change on not this, on my M35A2 deuce and a half. But we're gonna wait till the sun goes down because it's not under any kind of shade, and it's really hot. But for you guys, it'll only be a split second. So let's get to it. My curiosity got piqued and I couldn't help myself. Sorry about the blinding light. So these are the screw-on oil filter adapters, and I noticed that the oil was leaking pretty bad. The fuel's probably leaking too, but looks like a whole lot of this mess is coming from the oil. Anyway, this one looks like it's just a little bit crooked. Alright, if you look close, it might be a little hard to tell, but it looks like this filter is tilted that way just a little bit. If you look at like where this cone meets the base there, it's got that little lip. Well, over here, the lip is much higher on this side than it is on this side. And it's not loose. So, yeah. I took it apart. Other than the center bolt there being a little bit loose, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Doesn't look like the housing under it's cracked or broken. Hopefully that's not just a trick of the eyes. But I tightened these both down to 60 foot-pounds, which is what they're supposed to be at. The filters, they were a bear. This one wasn't too bad. This one I had to use this. Well, I had to use this on both, but on this one I had to use this in both hands and crush the filter to get it to spin off. So that's a little too tight. Instructions say that these should be snug plus a quarter to a half turn. So shouldn't be too insane. And it's possible those center bolts have, rattled loose over time. I don't know how long, that's been there. So, I mean, those have been on there. So, yeah, there's that. And while we're at it, let me show you everything you need for an oil change on one of these. Uno momento. Alright, this is pretty much everything you need other than, tools. These guys take anywhere from 5.5 to 6 gallons of oil, and you should be getting roughly that out. So a couple of 5-gallon buckets is a good way to go, especially if you plan on recycling the oil for fuel. These spin-on filters, obviously, it's not going to apply if you don't have a spin-on filter kit. You can use the Napa Gold 1458 or the Wix 51458. They are literally made on the same production line, and you'll find that Wix are easier to get and a little cheaper. Oil, 1540, which is what's recommended. These are this is the T4 triple protection, and I don't really bother with synthetic. Obviously, this thing is 52 years old, so why change now? Can of brake parts cleaner to clean up the top end. Not real worried about the bottom end right now since it's all saturated with goo. But when I pull the oil, I'm also going to sample it and send it off for analysis. So I mean, outside of that, it's pretty much normal oil change territory, except this truck has 2 drain plugs for the oil pan. It's a double sump system, you know, good old military double redundancy. So the one on the back side seems to be a little higher, and the fill area, whatever you want to call it, reservoir is a little smaller. So I think I'm going to pop that one first and get it to where it's, you know, see how much it fills up here. Because I know if you do the front one first, you're going to get to 5 gallons and have to switch out. And obviously I don't want to get to 5 gallons because it's just going to slosh everywhere. So figured I'd start with the back, see if maybe less comes out. This is my first oil change on this thing, or anything like it, so we'll find out. Right now I'm going to put the oil filters on, and that's pretty much, you know, standard operating procedure. Put a little bit of oil on the O-ring, screw it on. But what the heck, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. You guys, where is that? About there. Crack one of these oil containers open. Front one looks like it's probably got enough oil on there, but the back one, not so sure. So I'll just do them both. There's a great debate about whether you should use used oil or new oil. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I think people just argue about things to argue about things and don't actually have a reason behind anything. Hooah! And these go on just like any other spin-on filter. Screw it on in there. It's kind of sad to see that this didn't have the spin-on filter for the fuel filter, but I guess we can't get everything, huh? Alright, so snug. I'm going to do a quarter turn right there. Right there. Alright. That's it for the top side, except putting oil back in it. Which, sadly, it's not going to be very easy, but I'll have to see if I can find my big funnel, because it goes in right there. It looks like somebody's had to use channel locks or something to get that on and off with, so that looks like fun too. Anywho, yeah, I think I'm going to hose this off a lot and do a test run tomorrow, or test drive tomorrow, and see what it ends up looking like. Now time for hashtag not sponsored. I know I'm in for a rebuild sometime soon. Damn. So much left to clean. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna let jeez, we're gonna let that air out for a bit, and then we'll do the bottom side. Because yep. That looks nice. I need to find my Sharpie so I can date these. Just in case I forget. Alright, this is the rear drain plug. Hopefully I'm not about to take a bath. And hopefully I don't have to switch buckets, because this is not going to work out well. Just broke this loose. Actually, one of these drips that I'm seeing now is looks like the rear fuel filter bleed port. Oh. I think if I have to switch, I'm just gonna put the cork back in it. Nope, not gonna have to switch. At least I don't think so. That flow slowed way down from where I expected it to be. And yes, I crawled under here without paper towels. On a positive note, there's no water, so I'm not going to complain about that. Alright, well, we'll come back when there's something else to watch. Alright, here's the front side. Yeah, I know I'm using my other hand this time. Just asking for it. Here we go. It's interesting. The rear has a copper crush washer on it. The front does not appear to have one. To my knowledge, both front and back should have it because they are both the same nut. Dang it. Oh, look at that. Oh. Awkward. It's getting up there, but I don't think it has gallons left to drain. No. All right. We're gonna call that good for now. Oh, come on. wind is blowing it all over. Alright. Well, back is still drip drying, so I guess we'll just let both of these do their thing for a bit. I have crush washers, but I don't have anything quite that big. Close, but not quite. Well, it looks like this oil pan's got a little bit of rust on it too. Guess it's a good thing it got oily. Also looks like the pan gasket for the oil pan's been leaking. Wonder if I should change that before I put oil back in it. You know, I have some other testing I need to do still, so I'm gonna say, I mean, I know 6 gallons is a lot of oil, but I'm thinking we're gonna roll with it for now. There's a metal mesh screen above this hole. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be there. If that's the pickup for the oil pump, no wonder this thing has issues. Because that is right against the bottom of the oil pan, and the pan looks like it's been smacked upwards a bit. Alright, now that it's light outside, just give you a good idea how bad the bottom of this oil pan is bent. See how it's pushed up in there like that? That is not how it's supposed to look. Should be just a little bit of an outward curve to the pan. Alright, so I realize it shouldn't make any difference, but I'm going to go ahead and take part of the sample from each bucket. So that's because then I can combine my buckets later. Here we go. That's it. Easy as that, except for wiping off my hand. There we go. Oil sample. Oil sample. Oil absorbent sheet. So what they want you to do is to take this, wrap it snugly around your bottle, as good as you can. It's not Christmas wrapping, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to put this inside this. Get all the extra air out. Right? Then you're going to stick this in the shipping container. And put your lid on your shipping container. Then you've got a date indicator here. I'll have to double check and see if that's for my windshield or for this package, but kind of looks like it's for your windshield. But you fill out this little form. Also, you want to go on the website and pay $30 up front. It's a whole lot easier than putting your credit card information on a piece of paper and sending it in. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Fill out the info, slap it in the return envelope that they provide you. You don't have to pay postage. You just pay for your test, send it back, you're good to go. Get your results.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Yes, I am calling in regards to trying to track down an oil pan for 1970 AM General M35A2. Yes. Yeah, deuce and a half. Yep. Wait, you said how much?
One pair of pants later.
Yes. I'm calling in regards to trying to get an oil pan for my truck. Yeah. It's a 1970 AM General M35A2. Yeah. Military truck. Yes, American General. Dear spider. Wait, say that one more time? And how long would that take to get?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yes, I'm trying to find an oil pan for my M35A2. Yeah. American General, yep. Come again? You said what? And how much? No, thank you. Oh boy. I may have bit off more than I could chew here. Well, hey, all the parts for the Durango came in. Well, unfortunately, due to supply chain issues and the fact that this truck is over 50 years old, looks like it's going to be just a little bit harder to track down a decent oil pan for a decent price and a decent amount of time than I thought before. So this is going to have to be a two-part series. Alright guys, well, that's all I've got for you for today. Unfortunately, I don't like doing this to you any more than you don't like not being able to see the rest of it, so I'll do what I can. Anyway, until later, until next time, take care. I love you. Bye. Shush. And I'm getting a phone call.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face.